Brendan Fraiser won his first Oscar for The Whale, and not just that, the film also won an Oscar for the best hair and makeup. The Whale was a really special film that was shot inside a single house, and somehow it still didn't feel that limited at all. Today we'll talk about the layers that surround that beautiful film. The film begins with our protagonist Charlie, who teaches an online lecture to his students who have never seen his face. Mind you, he's an English teacher, and in the first frame we see him in, he is morbidly obese. He seems to be extremely unhealthy, and not just that, he seems to suffer from a lot of health issues. His heart doesn't seem to work right, as one would expect seeing him, but weirdly, somehow he still feels like he's at peace with wherever he is in life. It's concerning, but it's true. When we first meet him, he is holding on to an essay on the book Moby Dick, and this very essay shows up multiple times in the film. But what is this book even about? Moby Dick is a story about Captain Ahab's obsession with catching the white whale, called as Moby Dick. In his pursuit to catch the white whale, he loses his entire crew but still doesn't give up. In the end, when he actually catches the whale, he throws his harpoon at it, but sadly the whale drags him onto the water to his imminent death. Spoiler alert to anyone who's not seen The Whale, but if you recall the last scene, you'll remember that as Charlie's daughter reads the essay on Moby Dick, he finally gets up from the couch and takes his last steps towards death. But what is Charlie's obsession in the film? And if not Charlie, then who is the whale in the film? This is what we'll find out. In the book Moby Dick, Captain Ahab's efforts to catch the whale proved useless because the first time he came across it didn't just escape him but also took away Captain Ahab's legs. And that was why Captain Ahab wanted to catch it. Trying to catch the whale was a useless effort for Captain Ahab, in which not only did the whale just escape him but also took away one of his legs, and that became the reason why Captain Ahab was so hungry for revenge and to catch the white whale. Throughout the film, we learn about how Charlie got to where he is right now, how he overate himself to looking like this, and why. Long ago, Charlie was married to a woman called Mary, who was addicted to alcohol. Soon they had a daughter named Ellie. Later on, Charlie found love in a man called Alan, and for him, he left Marie. Now Alan and Charlie had a great life, until Alan committed suicide because of family issues, and after that began the journey of depression and anxiety, to cope with which Charlie overate himself. Over the years, Charlie attempted to reconnect with his daughter Ellie but was always restricted by his wife, his ex-wife, and so nothing in his life looked up again. It was all downhill from there. Now going back to the book Moby Dick, we'll realize that the reason why Captain Ahab was after catching the white whale was because of revenge. You see, the first time him and his crew went for whale hunting, they encountered the white whale, Moby Dick. And trying to catch Moby Dick, not did he only lose a lot of his crew but also lost one of his legs, and then it escaped. Since then, it was Captain Ahab's obsession to catch the white whale for revenge. Coming back to the film again, I don't think revenge is what Charlie wanted on anyone, but he did have an obsession, and he did have a whale. If Charlie had been allowed to meet Ellie after Alan passed away, maybe he wouldn't be where he is right now. He wouldn't be closer to death. So to reconnect with his daughter became Charlie's obsession. And each time his wife did not let him meet her was similar to Captain Ahab's leg being torn away by the white whale. That makes Ellie, the whale, his daughter, who reads the paper on Moby Dick as Charlie lets go of his life in the last scene. The Whale is a rich story with themes of loss and pursuit, and all of us feel these feelings as we go through life. It's only normal, and sometimes our obsession has led us to loss, whether that may be self-inflicted or not. But this is what makes The Whale such a special film and make it seem so real and relatable, because like Charlie, all of us has a whale in our lives. We all have a whale among us. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, I would really like you to subscribe to our channel and push the like button. Till then, keep smiling.